AI Studio, or as I have heard, you like to call it iStudio, because of it's the same concept of if you don't know what to put into AI, it will give you garbage out. I kind of like to think that it's the same thing. If you don't know what you want, you will not get the output that you want. So AI Studio is a co-project of Riga Business School and IT cluster, Latvian IT cluster. And our primary goal is to be the first contact point when a company or anyone has decided they want to implement artificial intelligence in their operations or learn a bit anything they want. We are the first contact point in Latvia. We like to think that way, and we are reaching for that goal. So how do we, well, and yeah, the key challenges for companies where they still are reserved and don't want to do it is they think there are a lot of financial barriers in AI implementation, which is true in some ways, but we are managing to think outside of the box. And they don't have technical or infrastructure. Their organizational culture is that everything works here. I'm doing writing all the data in Excel and forwarding to my colleague, and I don't need it. And I know what I have to do in my job, and I don't need any automatations or even artificial intelligence. There is growing skills gap of expertise of even who uses AI and who doesn't. You can see that efficiency grows between those. We are in European Union. There is a lot of questions about data privacy, what we can put in artificial intelligence algorithms and whatnot. And on the broader level, in like the top guys, the CEOs don't have strategy in place most of the time what they want to even achieve and start with. They want to implement AI, but they don't know what are the main goals. And we here provide keys to unlock these challenges, to understand it. And our mission is to enhance competitiveness and drive economic growth through practical, strategic, and ethical AI adoption. As I said, become central hub, bridging the business side, intersection of business side and technological gaps, because also in my experience, there is gaps between how even IT understands stuff and how management wants to achieve and implement stuff, but IT doesn't know what is the main reasons and how to allocate these resources. So we try to bridge the technical language even between businesses and technology. Each one of us is in a certain stage. Well, there's also a third stage that we don't want to even to implement AI. They will take our jobs and we just want to do it old way. But if someone has decided they want to learn about AI, then all the advancement goes from there up. And main point is the advanced, the one that wants to hold the torch and wants to bring the innovation in the company. Maybe not even the main director of company. There's someone that's eager, his eyes are lighting up, and he wants to drive this innovation. And that's, I think, where it all starts from in the companies. And how we do it. We start with just an AI visit when someone has understood that they want to do it. AI workshop, then solutions presentation, and yeah, first is AI visit, and it's just a friendly conversation about do you even use ChatGPT, and who of us do use it daily? Daily, everyone. But this question isn't. It's not so obvious. It's different in different kind of audiences. I in my perspective, like there should be a big skills gap for the age gap. For my parents and high schoolers should, I think everyone should use it. In my parents' generation, it is like for right one time and then don't. But even high schoolers, there is sometimes 50-50 that don't use. Maybe they lie because they just copy paste the answers, but that's another story we're gonna talk about also. But maybe but more tools do you use? Can I ask? Do you use something more than just ChatGPT?
Yeah.
Agnes?
Perplexity, Gen,
Mm-hmm.
Copilot. So we presented yesterday in our course, so there are some experts even in our room.
Yeah, this lady did the app,
Yeah.
developed a real app.
The
Mm-hmm.
that was pretty cool. Edgar's was
Programming with the
programming
AI.
field with Python. We made with Goya some co-pilots.
The ChatGPT, the big rock. That's all.
It was a wow moment yesterday for everyone.
Real stock exchange.
But yeah, we are just sort of a beginners to try it a lot. And then we face problems with the security, when data security. And I managed to organize it in the company because of what I tried to do was now we have a guidance saying that, don't use this, never. Delete it from your mind.
Yeah, that's a good point because I even know some people that they work in ministry and they generate email to send someone, but the email was the location of president before he was there. Yeah, there's a lot of questions what you can even do and not. Employees don't tell you why they use it because they put commercial security stuff. If they don't increase their efficiency, they'll drop off. And if they improve efficiency, they will get more work. So they don't want to. They want to avoid that.
Yeah, initiative is always fun.
Another, the screenshot is that everyone have two computers, two laptops. One is the companies, one is their own. Because of this reason.
Because it's blocked in companies. You work in financial institution or even all the companies are blocked.
My company hasn't bought anything, but I opened the showed actually to the IT guys and security guys, I have a problem because and no, specifically in the Copilot basically. I can access whatever I want. But Copilot can access everything that I have access to, basically. That's a bit of an uncontrolled environment.
Yeah, no, a lot of companies they don't want anything going out, so their competitors don't know what they advanced in or what they're doing. It's a big question. Yeah, how any of your companies thought about installing local models into your corporations? Chatbots, it's like what are local models? It's like ChatGPT, but it's runs in your environment and doesn't communicate with the outside of.
Yesterday.
So okay,
Inside
but
strategy.
you had the AI strategy course. Okay, so maybe I'm a bit late. Okay, I will. Yeah. So the next step at the AI Studio is if this not also company. Last week I had the state police here that also wanted to know how to use AI, and we found out that they do integrate in. No, they do No, they ask the suspect the information. They interrogation, yeah, and they write it in computer, and we kind of thought about ways to just transcribe that we can transcribe information that they're talking to and create summaries. But yeah, there's also about privacy, data, and yeah, local models again. But yeah, that's a big thing. So in workshops, we also try to find out the key partners, the torch that holds the torch, the key guys and company that's in the implementation circle from every like department. So we try to lay out everyone on the same playing field so they understand what AI is and just raise discussions to themselves. They start to discuss themselves what are the manual work, and we try to find those weak spots where we can pilot the first projects where they were themselves, or we find another company that can demonstrate their own solutions. Latvian company, or we also have strategic partners outside globally that present their tools to the company. So yeah, we're more like the first step and can try to build a roadmap where they have to go. That's what we are doing. We also do webinars this year about digital transformation from the basics, how to change culture, how to implement changes, productivity. Well, if you're interested, can follow in RBS Facebook Live. Another thing is not just implement artificial intelligence, but the real innovation grows from the inside when you train workers and they understand how to put artificial intelligence into their work. They can automate manual work and then try to figure out how to innovate more in that time that they have left. Well, not all workers, but there are some. We also do Kickstarter. Yeah, that's something similar like a workshop, but it's a week course on how to implement AI. We also have mini MBA we'll have in May about AI automation. And then we will practically create a solution with month period of real solution, practical for company and group that they are in it. With IT cluster, we also provide companies with test before invest practice where they can 20,000 euros, they can try the technology if it works for them or not. But they don't, as I said, we are not stopping at companies. We are accepting everyone that's interested into implementing artificial intelligence in their life. One of it is also high schoolers. We have this Day of AI, that is a concept from MIT that we also collaborate with. And we talk about prompt engineering, what is AI, how to differentiate it between automatic processes, and how to not just copy paste things, but actually learn with AI.